might look good on paper that they've got all these cycleways here, but that's not a cycleway. That is just steep. Get a great impression of it. Cycling, not a bad idea. It's a bit windy here, but there's Arrowtown, sort of the valley where Queenstown is. You can see the lake. That's the place where I came from, Walters Peak. There's so much more to come. This, but I made it. And it's such a joy, just so pleasant. The days I live for. Made it! And this is how easy you forget the whole, this is what you get. Glacier, lake, Wanaka, stunning. Boat over and I was the only one on the boat. Didn't stay there for long. Made my way pleasant and really nice cycle. Anyone with not an electrical lunch break in after Arrowtown, I knew that was a bit too much for me. After a little while, and my legs starting to pass towards Cadrona. Really hard. Managed to get to sort of a lookout. The only savior actually on today was the sunset. Super fast, barely any traffic. First rest day, and it's about time I think. I'm really low on supplies, not like I'm so done. This is way too steep to cycle. Probably don't get a great impression of it. Not too bad to hike, but cycling, not a bad idea. It's a bit windy here, but we can look down in the valley I just came from. There's Arrowtown sort of there to the right, and that's the valley where Queenstown is. You can see the lake. That's where Queenstown is located, and that's the place where I came from, Walters Peak, this morning. So I've done a bit, but there's so much more to come. After the really tough pass to Cadrona, I'm now going downhill towards Wanaka, and it's such a joy. It's just slight downhill, not much wind, and just so pleasant. The days I live for. And this is how easy you forget the whole torture of the day. You turn around the corner and this is what you get. Glacier, lake, Wanaka, stunning. The day started quite early today in Walters Peak. Had to catch the boat over and I was the only one on the boat. Quite enjoyable ride in the morning, got into Queenstown. Didn't stay there for long and made my way to towards Arrowtown. And while sort of cruising along the lake, was really pleasant and really nice cycleways. the second half towards Arrowtown was just up and down and gravel roads and super steep sections where anyone with not an electric bike would struggle really badly. So I'm not sure why the design was done like that, but it was pretty challenging again. Had my lunch break in Arrowtown, which is sort of a small historic city, quite picturesque but full of tourists. And then after Arrowtown, I knew that there was a steep ascent, I should say. And after Arrowtown, I knew that there was a steep ascent, and that was a bit too much for me. For me and my bike, it was just too gravelly, too slippery in parts. I lost the grip quite a few times. So after a little while, and my legs starting to burn real bad, I had to push the bike up, which was really frustrating. And but once I've sort of managed to do so, I took on the pass towards Cadrona. Again, it has super steep sections, which I wasn't quite prepared for, I must say. It was really hard, and again had to get off the bike a couple of times. Managed to get to sort of a lookout point, and then I rearranged my bike a bit, put up the seat a bit higher, rearranged the luggage and that sort of stuff, and from then on was much better. The only savior actually on today was that this continuously strong wind was pushing me up the hill today. And once I reached the pass, what a relief. And then going down into the valley, Cadrona Valley, and down to Wanaka was just such an easy ride and pleasant ride. You know, sunset kind of lighting and warm and slightly descending road, and just super easy, super fast, barely any traffic, and very pleasant. Now I've got a cabin here in Wanaka. Gonna stay for a couple of days. My first rest day, and it's about time, I think. And really due to run some errands as well. I'm really low on supplies. My bike needs a bit of adjustment, and also it's very beautiful here. So I'm looking forward to exploring the area tomorrow.